Whales by Leslie A. Dutemple. Be a word detective. Can you find these words as you read about the whale's life? Be a detective and try to figure out what they mean. You can turn to the glossary on page 47 for help. The words are baleen, blowholes, blubber, breaching, echolocation, ectotherm, endotherm, fluke, migrate, plankton, pods. Chapter 1. Caption. A humpback whale leaps out of the water. Do you think whales have ever walked on legs? Heading is Whales walked here. What animal weighs more than 25 elephants and has a tongue big enough for 50 people to stand on? What animal can hold its breath for 2 hours? And what animal looks like a fish, but isn't? If you guessed a whale, you're right. Whales have been around for millions of years. When dinosaurs lived on Earth, whales walked on land. They had 4 legs then. They probably walked like alligators. Over thousands of years, whales' back legs disappeared. Their front legs changed to flippers. Whales started living in the water. Caption. We know whales have lived on land because they still have leg bones in their bodies. And the bones in their flippers above match the bones in a human arm and hand. Caption, page 8. Whales are mammals. Like all mammals, this young, short-finned pilot whale, Top, was born alive. Although whales now live in water, they're not fish. Whales are mammals. Cats, dogs, and people are mammals too. Mammals are animals who are born alive and drink their mother's milk. Most fish hatch from eggs, then right away they eat whatever they find in the water. There are other differences between fish and mammals. Fish are ectotherms, or cold-blooded. The temperature inside their bodies changes with the temperature of their surroundings. If the water they live in is cold, their body temperature is cold. Caption. The sea bass is a fish. If the water surrounding the sea bass is cold, its body temperature becomes cold. Page 10. Mammals are endotherms, or warm-blooded. That means their body temperature doesn't change much. A whale's body temperature stays the same whether it's swimming in icy oceans or warm oceans. People are endotherms too. Your body temperature is the same in winter and summer. Caption. The tail of a humpback whale can be seen as it dives into icy waters. Page 11, caption. The white blubber can be seen in a whale's flipper that has been cut up. Mammals can be endotherms because our bodies have extra protection. You wear clothes to help you stay warm. Many other mammals have fur covering their bodies. Whales have blubber. Blubber is a thick layer of fat. Blubber helps whales stay warm, even in cold water. Page 12. Fish have gills to help them breathe in the water, but mammals have to breathe air. They have lungs to help them breathe. Whales have to come to the surface to breathe or they'll drown. Whales breathe through blowholes or nostrils that are on top of their heads. When whales swim to the surface, their blowholes open to let in air. When whales are ready to dive underwater, their blowholes close so that no water gets into their lungs. Caption, page 12. Whales with teeth, like these killer whales, have 1 blowhole. Page 13, caption. Whales without teeth, like this fin whale, have 2 blowholes. Page 14, chapter 2. This sperm whale is a toothed whale. Can you name another kind of toothed whale? Heading. Do whales have teeth? There are more than 90 species or kinds of whales. We divide all whales into 2 main groups. One group is toothed whales. The other group is baleen whales. Toothed whales are predators or hunters. They have teeth to help them catch fish and squid. Dolphins are toothed whales. Orcas, or killer whales, are a type of dolphin also. Orcas are the most popular of the toothed whales. Whales who do tricks in marine parks are usually orcas. Page 15, caption. Toothed whales, like this killer whale, use their teeth only to catch the fish that they eat. They don't chew their food, instead they swallow it whole. Page 16. Most toothed whales are small. Only one toothed whale, the sperm whale, is a giant. It's as big as a school bus. Sperm whales also have the thickest skin on Earth. It's 14 inches thick. Caption: Sperm whales are the biggest toothed whales. They can grow to be 60 feet long and weigh up to 60 tons. Page 17, caption: Baleen can be seen hanging from the jaw of this gray whale's mouth. Inset: this is a close-up of a gray whale's baleen. Baleen whales are giants, but they are gentle giants without any teeth. Instead of teeth, they have plates of baleen. The baleen plates look like giant furry combs. They hang from a whale's upper jaw. The baleen plates are made of keratin. Your hair and nails are made of keratin too. 18. Caption: Millions of plankton live in the ocean. Inset: krill are one kind of plankton that whales eat. Baleen whales eat plankton. Plankton are tiny plants and animals that float in the water. When a baleen whale opens its mouth to catch plankton, it also takes in a lot of water. The whale uses its tongue to push the water out of its mouth. Plankton are trapped in the baleen, then swallowed. The largest animal on Earth, the blue whale, is a species of baleen whale. It's even bigger than the largest dinosaur that ever lived. Page 19, caption: The blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, can grow to be 100 feet long and weigh 220 tons. Chapter 3, caption: Whales can live from 15 to over 60 years depending on the species. This family of sperm whales may live to be over 60 years old. What are whale families called? Heading: Whale families. Whales live and travel in family groups called pods. Pods can have a few members or hundreds of members. Toothed whales live in bigger pods than baleen whales. A pod of bottlenose dolphins may have 300 members, but a pod of humpback whales may only have 3 members. Humpbacks are baleen whales. Pods are made up of bulls, cows, and calves. Bulls are male whales, cows are female whales, and calves are baby whales. A small pod has a mother, a father, and a baby. A bigger pod has mothers, fathers, and babies too, but it also has grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Pod members communicate or talk. They help each other just as human family members do. Caption, page 21. A bull, cow, and calf make up this humpback whale pod. Whales communicate by clicks, squeals, moans, and barks. They talk all the time. The ocean is full of their voices. Male humpback whales even sing. They can make about 1,000 different sounds. Each pod of humpback whales has its own special song. Some whales can see very well, but they use their ears more than they use their eyes. A whale makes a sound. The sound hits an object and bounces back to the whale. The sound that bounces back is called an echo. If the echo comes back fast, the whale knows the object is close. If the echo takes a long time to return, the object is far away. This special way of using echoes is called echolocation. Caption, page 22. A friendly gray whale swims up to scientists who are recording whale sounds. Caption, page 23. Echolocation. A whale makes a sound, in the red, which bounces off of a boat. The echo, in yellow, tells the whale how close it is to the boat. Caption, page 24. The ear opening of this pilot whale can be seen below its eye. Whales use echolocation to find out what's around them. They can find out how deep the water is, how close the nearest whale is, or how big a boat is. They even use echolocation to find their food. Whales' ears are just two tiny holes in their skin, but they can hear sounds 1,000 miles away. Chapter 4. Caption. Humpback whales travel long distances every year. Do you know when they migrate? A humpback calf's first year. Baleen whales migrate or travel when the seasons change. In the summer, they migrate north to find food. In the winter, they migrate south so their calves can be born in warm, safe waters. Calves don't have much blubber, so they need to be in warm water. Toothed whales don't seem to migrate as baleen whales do. Most whales, both toothed and baleen, start their lives in the same way. Humpbacks are baleen whales. This is the story of a humpback calf's first year. Page 26 caption. A humpback cow and her calf swim in warm water. Humpback whales are born in January. They weigh nearly 3,000 pounds when they're born. That's heavier than a car. A calf is born tail first. It rolls around like a barrel, but its mother quickly holds it with her flipper. Then she and another whale push the calf to the water's surface. The calf takes its first breath of air. Caption page 27. A calf takes a breath of air with the help of its mother and another whale from its pod. The calf nurses underwater, drinking its mother's milk. Baby whales are hungry. Every day a calf drinks about 130 gallons of milk. In one day, a baby whale drinks more milk than you drink in a year and a half. Every day, a calf gains about 200 pounds. That's about the same weight as 8 bicycles. The mother stays very close to her baby. She touches and strokes it with her flippers. Mother whales keep their calves safe. Page 29 caption. Humpback whales can grow to be 50 feet long. Their flippers can grow to be 15 feet long. A calf must learn to hold its breath and dive. It also practices breaching. When a whale breaches, it leaps out of the water, then comes down with a huge splash. Nobody knows why whales breach. Tiny creatures often attach themselves to whales. Maybe whales breach to knock these creatures off their skin. Or maybe breaching is just fun. Page 30 caption. A humpback whale breaches. Page 31 caption. Creatures called barnacles are attached to this gray whale. Inset. A close-up look at barnacles and other creatures on a gray whale. As the months go by, the adult whales get thin. There's no food for them in warm waters. Since they don't need their blubber to keep warm, their bodies have been using it for food. When humpback calves are a few months old, they're strong enough to swim long distances. It's time for the pod to leave the warm waters. They migrate north, where food is easy to find. Day and night, the pod swims slowly through the water. The calves nurse, but the adults hardly ever stop to eat. The trip takes many months. Page 32 caption. The breath from these humpbacks' blowholes can easily be seen in the warm air of their southern home. Page 33 caption. Humpback whales swim at a speed of 2 to 5 miles per hour. When the whales reach their northern feeding grounds, they're very hungry. So they eat and eat and eat. Adult humpbacks can hold up to a ton of food in their stomachs. They may eat as much as 3,000 pounds of plankton every day. Caption from page 34. These humpback whales, above and opposite, are eating. The days get shorter and the weather gets colder. Sooner it will be time for the humpbacks to migrate to warm waters. Cows will give birth to their calves. New humpback calves will take their first breath, practice diving, and learn to breach. The cycle of life continues. Page 36 caption. Only the tails of these humpbacks can be seen as they dive into the water looking for food. Chapter 5 caption. A humpback whale has died on a beach. Does anyone know why some whales swim onto land? Whales in trouble. Sometimes whales swim onto a beach and get stuck on the sand. This is called stranding. Sometimes a lot of whales strand themselves at the same time. Scientists don't know why this happens. People have a hard time saving stranded whales. For many years, whales were hunted and killed. In 1985, countries from all over the world decided that hunting whales would be against the law. Even so, Japan, Norway, Iceland, and Russia still kill whales. Some species of whales were hunted so much that they are nearly extinct. That means so many whales have died that not enough calves are being born to keep the species alive. The blue whale is almost extinct. There were once more than 200,000 mighty blue whales in the Antarctic alone. Now there are fewer than 9,000 in the whole world. Pollution hurts whales too. If people don't stop killing whales and polluting the oceans, whales may not be able to live anymore. Caption page 38. This ship is used for hunting whales. Caption page 39. The right whale was a whale that was hunted almost to extinction. Chapter 6. Caption. Scientists study a humpback whale. Why do you think whales are hard to study? A future for whales. Whales are hard to study. Big whales can't be kept in zoos or parks, and they're hard to watch underwater. But scientists are learning about whales anyway. One discovery is that the fluke or tail of each whale has its own special pattern. The pattern is just like a fingerprint. Scientists can tell which whale is which by looking at their flukes. By comparing photographs of whale flukes, scientists are learning how whales travel and live. There's so much to learn about whales. The more scientists discover, the more we know how amazing whales really are. Caption page 41. The flukes on these two humpback whales have different patterns. The next time you think about the ocean, think about the mighty whales swimming, diving, and breaching. Deep in the ocean are whale families who talk, sing, and help each other and their neighbors. They breathe air and take care of their young. They are not much different from you and your family. Caption page 42. A Pacific white-sided dolphin leaps through the air. Caption page 43. Killer whales swim together in a pod.